Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. We are going to be doing Love in Separation. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a full or a mini today. Let's see what the cards bring out for us. And let's see what the energies are. It is 9/11 today, a special day. I happen to be in the building that day, believe it or not. Yet that's how old I am when that plane hit. So lucky to be alive. And let's see what the cards are saying today. And so the energies of love are don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And this is a really, really powerful card because in order to attract the love that will stay with you, that will be with you for a lifetime, you're going to have to be true to yourself because if you're not true to yourself, then your heart's not open. And if your heart's not open, you're not going to attract love. So you really have to go within and discover what it is that is truly within yourself. What do you truly like or not like? Not what anybody else likes. It's what do you like? And this is the hardest thing because we all try to be people pleasers at one point or another. You know, it starts very young when we're trying to please our parents, our teachers, our friends, and then we forget who we are. So let's get back to knowing who we are, knowing what we like, and knowing what we don't like. So let's see what other energies of love are coming out today. And it looks like we got a couple cards here, and let's see what Spirit wants to tell us today about love and separation. Okay, so we have a labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth, right? And so, for those of you who are in confusion, there's always a strategy to get you outside of this labyrinth, even though it seems like there's no exit. There always is an exit, and there's always a path to get out. Okay, think of a special moment that brought you joy with your partner. So go within and start thinking about those things that give you joy just in general. And your strengths and weaknesses are being tested through that labyrinth, right? Are you able to see the path clearly through all the illusion and the fog of the labyrinth? Honor your loved one and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. And it doesn't mean just your person. It also could mean your family, your kids, your dogs, whatever it is that you have. And past lives. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. And this is true. We have a soul family, and our soul family, we play different roles for each of us throughout the different lifetimes in order to get ourselves unstuck, right? So let's see what other energies want to present themselves today in this reading. Reading for love and separation. Remember, this is a general reading. This is may or may not resonate with everybody, but it's okay. It doesn't have to. Maybe tomorrow's story is your story. The more you interact with the channel, the more these readings will be closer entwined with your story. I'll be able to pull those energies out a little bit easier because you help co-create that story. So with that, let's see what other energies we have. I think we're only going to get 3 cards from this deck, and we got a couple more just popped out. Spirit took its time. So your person has a lot of responsibilities, or you do, and these are the things that are kind of weighing you guys down in this moment. But there's a chance of falling in love and marriage from a past life person. But right now you're in time apart. And why are you in time apart? Because you've got to navigate this labyrinth. You are being tested to see, can you navigate this labyrinth to get out, or are you going to stay stuck inside the labyrinth? And Spirit's saying, open your heart. Right? The only way you're going to get out of it is to start opening your heart to be able to see clearly. So let's see what other messages want to present themselves within this reading. And please like, follow, share, and subscribe if you're looking for your own reading tonight. Today's Wednesday. I'm going to be going live with Susan. We're going to do collective readings as well as answer free one question per person. We also have time to do mini reads and messages from your person. Those come at a fee. It'll be around 8 p.m. tonight to 9 p.m. We're never sure when we're fully going to go on, but put your notifications on and come out and see us and say hi. For and it's in Eastern time, so just look up New York time, and you'll be able to find us, find the time. But notifications on is always good. So let's see what other energies want to present themselves. Wow, Spirit just slapped me a whole bunch of cards at once. And generally, I don't take that, but I think I'm going to because they slapped it to me all facing up. Not down, and so usually that's a sign they need to be looked at. And so, as we're seeing these uh, commonalities here, confirmations, overwhelm. The stress from this is draining you because the responsibility, stress, they're all being very draining. But there's a lot of chemistry, right? And we've got a really big soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. And, those lessons could be from a karmic, or these lessons, could be from your person. We don't know yet. We're still into the reading. Some of you will have a karmic, some of you won't. Daydreaming. I'm always longing for you, right? So your real person is longing for you. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have, right? And your person should have acted, but they didn't. And why didn't they act? Perhaps they did have a soul contract that said they can't act because they're there to teach you a lesson, not actually to be your person. And regret. I wish this never happened, right? And we all feel that regret of wishing it never happened, but how do we get out of this wishing loop of never happened, regret, missed opportunity, labyrinth? We do it by opening our heart, and we start going within and understanding what we truly do and don't want, not what society is telling us what we want, because so many times we see people chasing the bad boy, the bad girl, right? Why are they chasing it? Because society is telling them this is what they should be chasing after. When they have people that are in their field that are perfect for them, but they won't go for them. Why won't they go for them? They'll usually friend zone them, or just ignore them, or do something out. Just not pay attention to the attention that they're actually getting themselves. Uh, and that's the healthy attention, but they don't know how to deal with it because they don't know how to deal with life outside of trauma. And so they get overlooked. And then they say to God, God, why are you not giving me any opportunities, angels, spirits, guides? Why don't I get these opportunities, these options that I want, these healthy options? It's just because they're stuck in the labyrinth. They're not looking for what's right out in front of them. What they're doing is they're going back into this hamster wheel of karma, as I say it. And if you're not used to my reading style, I put everything that's a challenge on this side and everything that is positive movement on this side. So this is potential. This is also potential, but potential of choices, right? Choice of the side to keep you trapped, choice of the side to keep you open into the place that you really want to be. And so holding back, I should have expressed myself. So there's a lot of regret. There's a lot of confirmation on that person is just not moving forward because they're stuck in the labyrinth, and perhaps you're stuck in the labyrinth too because you're making the same choice over and over again, but with a different person. So I think I'm going to make this a shorter read today. I always try to say that. And good morning, Deb. A shorter. I want to make it a shorter read today, but sometimes Spirit makes me go the long haul with this. So let's see, why are we being blocked? I think I gave you a couple good reasons, but let's see what Spirit's telling us. What is the real blocks to getting to this marriage, this falling in love, this past life relationship with crazy chemistry? And Spirit obviously is having some fun with us today because Spirit shat down a stack load of cards, and I'm going to go through them really quick. Right, procrastinating. We don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you, right? That person that was perfect for you, that you're not seeing, that you're not looking at, that you're just dismissing because, oh, they're just a friend or whatever, the person that's being supportive of you, you're not paying attention to them. Why? Because you're too stuck in your trauma loop that you can't get out. And guess what? When you wait too long, they'll go away. That opportunity will go away. You may have to wait a long while as you heal to get to the next opportunity. Vulnerable. You cannot express true intimacy unless you're open your heart and be yourself, right? And this right here, it's confirmation. Know what is in your heart, and you have to be vulnerable because if you want to be loved, truly loved, you need to be open enough to love yourself. Hiding feelings, and that's goes with vulnerability because you're hiding what you truly feel because you're afraid. Pent up anger, and a lot of us have that, especially ones in the twin flame. It's pent up anger because you believe this person in your hamster wheel here is your person. Why aren't they healing? Why aren't they doing this? Why are they acting so toxic? Well, perhaps it's not your person, but you're in such toxicity, meaning that you're in trauma bonding that you feel that this person is the sliced bread, the greatest thing since soft ice cream. But you're angry. But you're, oh, no, 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 no. He's just got lessons learned. She's got lessons learned. No, you're angry and you have to release that anger. And as you release the anger, clarity will start to come in because otherwise you're getting anxiety. And when you get anxiety, that tells you that this is not good energy for you to be in. Now, that energy may change. So don't get me wrong. That person may, in that separation, go through this hamster wheel too and find clarity. And maybe that person is your person. But if they're giving you anxiety right now, they're not your person for right now. Age issues, and you feel too old or too young to date or have issues with your partner's age. I can definitely say I've been in that space where the age difference was just so big that I didn't feel comfortable, and I ran on that one because I felt I was just too old for the person that I was with, even though we had a great time. So you have to sometimes get past some of these limitations that we put on ourselves, not knowing that we have to allow it to flow. And holding on, right? You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with somebody new. And that also holds us back, right? And why does it hold us back? Because if we're holding on so tightly that the energy is a door that's closed with no windows, no doors, or no handle, and locked. And so you're never going to see that opportunity come through because you're so fixated on one outcome. And so those are, some really tough love from Spirit today, 9/11. It's a day of tough love anyway, but it is a lucky day for me because I made it out of the building from the 39th floor and the first one that hit. So with that, let's look at some advice from our future higher self as to uh, what is it that we should be doing right away. I didn't even shuffle the deck, and Spirit already threw a message out at me. I'm going to pull one more, right? You come back to the start to see, to see what you have missed before, right? And that's that labyrinth. We keep on going on that hamster wheel. Spirit loves to, have some fun with us. And as you can see with my hamster wheel reference that I always use, right? You're coming back to the start because we're recycling over and over again. And it's not just in this lifetime, it's many lifetimes we recycle over to see what we missed before because we made choices, right? And the choices didn't get us to where we wanted to be because we weren't in a place of healing, a place of vulnerability, a place of open heart. So we recycle that lifetime again, trying to find that magic key, that magic code that's going to open us up. And so Spirit's saying, try to do that in this lifetime. And this is a message from your future higher self because you've done that already. You've found that lifetime in one lifetime, whether that's a future lifetime or whether it's yet to happen, so to speak, because all lifetimes are happening in the now. So you have broken free, but the one that has broken free has given you this message that you're going to keep on coming back to the start until you choose to heal, because healing is a choice. It's not just you're getting it because the codes are coming in now. You have to accept the codes, you have to be open for the codes, you have to be in the right vibration for the codes to work, and that's a choice. You have many layers of truth to discover, and this is a really powerful one, right? you hold on to that truth until another truth comes in, right? It's like science, right? It's true until it's not, right? The earth was flat until it was round. And the stars rotated around the earth until we found out, we rotate around the sun. And so all these things that we believe, they're true until we find more data, more information to allow us to come to a better conclusion. And it didn't mean it wasn't true at the time. It was true at the time, but truth is fluid. And the truth is fluid based on data, observation, and where you're observing from. And that's why so many different people see so many different things when they're watching the same event, because each one has its own perspective, and your perspective will change over time. So you need to forgive yourself if you had a truth that you held on to, right? Like, this is my person, this was my person. And then you found out more data and you're like, oh, whoa, this wasn't my person. I was in illusion. I was in the maze. I was in the hamster wheel. So Spirit is reminding us that, you know, be open to be wrong. And that's okay, because you're right until you're wrong again, until you're right again. Because as you get more information, you make better decisions. And this is where we always forget to forgive ourselves for the decisions that we made that were the best decision we could come up with at the time with the information. And this is really hard, but really powerful. Once you come to that realization, you'll start to forgive yourself and everybody else. And to rise, you must let go of fear, right? And this is the circle of fear here: illusion, confusion. We want to get out of that and into the open heart, and into the understanding, into the forgiveness, into the space of love. And those are some really cold, hard truths, but these are really powerful ways to overcome those fears that we have in there. So, with that, let's just see what the timing looks like for getting out of the fear and into the falling in love, the happiness, the wonderfulness of love and our person and chemistry. Spirit, when can we start to see that? And Spirit's given us another cryptic answer today. Spirit's having a lot of fun with us. And the answer is, after you overcome numerous obstacles, it will be realized immediately, right? So Spirit's basically goofing on us, but giving us some, shall we say, encouragement, because you're going to have to go through some obstacles. Yes, you will, right? But the potential, right? And this is what Spirit is telling us: the potential can be realized almost immediately as you start to get out of that illusion, and as you really start to work on yourself. Then almost instantaneously, this love can come in. And that means open the doors, make different choices, get yourself out of the labyrinth, get yourself out of that hamster wheel. And as you get yourself out of your hamster wheel, yeah, it's going to be some obstacles. You're going to have to jump over a few potholes. But if you choose to do it, and this is the thing, choose, you must choose. If you choose to do it, it's going to be realized immediately. So, with that, let's get some encouragement. I know my viewers have come here to heal. My viewers have come here to get out of the hamster wheel and move over here into the healing wheel, the wheel that attracts love. And so, with that, is my reading for today. It's September 11th, a special day for me. And so, with that, please like, follow, share, subscribe. Donations are absolutely wonderful, as this is how I make my living. If you would like your own reading, please do reach out. And the price list is up on the top. That sale is on until the end of September, in which case the normal prices go back up again. And each of those will come with a bonus light language healing that's specific to you. So reach out, enjoy. Have a wonderful day today. Celebrate the good things in life, not what this day is a remembrance of. But for me, it's a remembrance of a good thing, because I walked away out of a building that fell down. So with that, have a great day. Have a wonderful evening. Come back tonight on Wednesday, where on TikTok, I will be live with Spiritual Susan, and we're going to do some collective readings, as well as answer free one question per person. be around 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. In that range. We're never quite sure. We go and usually around 8:30, 8:45, but we're moving it to the evenings because it was a lot easier for people to get to. So with that, have a great day. It will be New York time, and reach out if you're looking for your own reading. Have a great day. Cheers.